Comics family. Come and join us as we take a slightly delayed run through of our pull list for Wednesday, the 24th of January.
We do have a good reason for it being slightly delayed this week.
Yes, life did kind of get in the way a bit this week between you being at work and me being en route to the comic book shop when I get a call from my dad saying he's fallen and it turns out he's broken his head. Yeah. So instead of buying comic books, I was nursing him on a pavement whilst we waited for an ambulance.
But it did have its upsides because it meant that I had free reign in the comic shop.
Yes, he went today unattended or unsupervised by a sensible adult. Yeah, he was supervised by the 2-year-old, whilst I took little man to a trampoline party. So,
who do you think had more fun?
I'd probably say little man.
Yeah,
he had fun at that part. I enjoyed standing there drinking a cup of coffee whilst it was still hot, whilst he bounced around from trampolines. So.
Yeah.
Little Miss was slightly less impressed at not being allowed to go to the trampoline party.
Yeah, she was.
Too small.
She was very not impressed with being left behind. So much so that she was distraught. And what happens when she's distraught?
She mugs Daddy.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what did she get this time?
Well, you told me she wanted a baby.
Oh, she got a baby, all right. This is the baby she chose. Shall we show it?
Yes, let's show them the baby she chose.
She got a baby Groot.
That's terrifying.
He laughs like a goblin.
He sounds like a gremlin.
A gremlin, that's the one I meant.
He's a Grootlin.
I think he agrees.
That's really creepy.
Yeah.
But, it just goes to show that she is your child because, she's like, I want a baby Groot.
Well, we've got baby Groot. Slightly chunky baby Groot. He's been eating too many roots. Or whatever a baby Groot eats.
Yeah.
Zog nuts.
So I have absolutely no idea what he bought today.
No.
He had my wish list from, obviously, the new issues out this week. So I'm hoping he's got me the ones I wanted. But I actually have no idea what he bought. So this is the first time I'm seeing them.
Does indeed have no idea what I've got. Fortunately,
that is a slightly larger stack than the new issues that we had on our pull list this week.
It was a short list as well.
Yeah.
So thankfully, New Dawn put our books away. She doesn't know which one she's got because she's a fan of variants.
Yes, and as much as I was trying to tell you from my street corner what variants I wanted whilst trying to keep my father's pain under control.
Yeah.
I hope that they have the ones I wanted, but I couldn't even necessarily remember what ones whilst I was trying to message you and coordinate ambulances and stuff. So
why don't we kick into it?
Yeah.
Why not grab yourself a coffee, ready up some snacks, and see just how much I've actually bought this week. And in all fairness, I'm still waiting on a couple of arrivals. Do you know if that was despair or was you just looking at something?
No, that was despair.
So that is next week.
I am despairing into my otter coffee.
She just wants to show off a cup.
I know, anyway, I love this cup. It makes me so happy.
Starting out, we have Harley Quinn from this week.
Oh, yes, I'm so glad they had this.
The Jenny Frison cover.
That is so cool.
That is a very nice cover. There was a lot of covers this week for Harley, but this is definitely...
Yeah, that was the one I wanted.
The top one.
Yes. I think there were a couple of other nice ones, but I was like, no. I love the Jenny Frison Harley covers. They are just so cool. So cool.
I couldn't remember if this was in your pile or mine, but I'm going to give it to you.
I'm going to take a guess that it's Spider-Woman then, because that's the one that we can never, we split whose pile it goes in.
Do you want to do this show?
No, I'm just trying to guess what book you're doing.
It is Spider-Woman. It is the A cover. I didn't...
Yeah, I have a feeling the variant was like a Wolverine one, and I'm like, why the fuck is Wolverine not Spider-Woman?
But the picture I sent to Jamie was the A cover.
Yeah.
But it is number 3 of Spider-Woman, and I've quite enjoyed this series as well.
I haven't started it.
Will she find what she's looking for? Who else is she going to mess up on the way? I didn't tell you what.
Okay, just in case, because I haven't started yet. Because
here's the one.
I'm so far behind.
She's really confused about what she was going to get because, like I said, it's a small week for Rachel.
Actually, no. For me, it's a big week because there was more than like one book on my list. I normally have.
Next week
have
you've got like 4 or 5.
I think I had 4 this week.
Oh shit!
I'm pretty sure I had 4 this week.
I
had one. Did you give me last week's Wonder Woman? Because it didn't come out last week. It came out this week.
I did ask her to put it away.
I don't know. Well, let's find out if it's in there. We'll see.
If it's not, we'll find it. And do you know what else found? Amazon's Attack.
Is that Amazon's Attack? No, that is Wonder Woman.
I left the Amazon's Attack.
That is Wonder Woman.
I'm stupid.
You tit.
Oops.
You tit. Yeah, that's Wonder Woman.
Well, you need to get your D&D from online, so get your bloody Amazon's Attack from somewhere.
Definitely. Wonder Woman number 5. Because
I was alone in a comic shop. I got excited.
I like this cover.
See,
I really enjoyed that cover. Yes, that was the cover I wanted.
Yes, that was the cover she wanted.
Yes.
But not the Amazon's Attack cover she wanted.
Well, it was the Amazon's Attack one that I was like, I can't remember what cover it is I want.
Yeah, he gave me the one you wanted. And I gave it back to him. Because I thought it was another Wonder Woman. No, because I thought that was Amazon's Attack, and I thought, you give me 3, yeah. I was going to get both the books, just because I can't decide which one she wants. Don't punch me.
And he didn't think to look at it and go, that one says Wonder Woman.
No, I'm stupid. But I did get my books, and here we go. Carrying on with the Superior Spider-Man number 3. Don't pull that face. That's a nice cover.
But it's not Amazon's Attack, is it? Wonder Woman isn't in Amazon's Attack.
I don't know. She's not. She's an Amazon.
I don't think she is.
I think she is.
But she tends to not be on the covers.
Because she's an exile.
Yes. So she's not on the covers. Rather than being multiple versions of her on the cover.
She moans, we will get these books.
I know. We will. I will judge you for a little while.
You usually do. But continuing on with my current longest run of catching up, it's Spawn number 349, which means I have another issue to catch up with.
Only 300 and what to go?
313 or 12. I think they might put it back up to 313. Yeah. I'm getting there.
It'll only take you a year.
Let's see if I manage to read one a day.
Yeah.
Gods number 4. Which one's Doctor Strange?
That one.
Yeah, I know. I was taking a piss.
That one?
I want that one.
That's quite cool.
And then, because I like it, I've carried on with this series. I know a lot of people were slating it and hating it.
Slating it and hating it.
Didn't mean to do that. I'm a poet and I don't know it. That is Punisher number 3. I like that cover.
I don't.
I do. See, you asked me earlier what brings joy to my heart. Books.
Yes. Yes. And apparently, a giant pile of them.
I have an addiction. And at least it's not drugs.
True. And at least your hobby is safe. Comparatively safe.
I don't know. Paper cuts out.
Yeah. My friend likes to turn around to me and Rhea, that if you've seen the quiz, joined my team, and wants to know how we have significant others with, safe hobbies, because hers races motorbikes.
And thank you for making me sound less cool.
She's just really glad that, you don't die or don't risk death every time you engage in your hobby.
How you've managed to make me not do it. I'm going to carry on with the books before we get into it. I got the X-Force magazine. It's a one-shot from 1906. 1996.
1906. That's held up really, really well.
It had. To be fair, for 1996, this book is in really nice condition. And
That
it's
is
a Rob
such a-
Liefeld. You can tell because
Shitty feet.
shit feet. He tries to hide them, but eventually he's got to get them in somewhere. And he's
Somewhere
not,
there's a random foot.
You're not good at the feet, Mr. Liefeld. Oof.
That
These
is
are
such a
whatnots.
90s cover, though.
That is very much a 90s. It's definitely a Liefeld cover. Obviously.
Yeah.
This one was for your collection because it's a very, very early Black Widow. It's Inhumans and the Black Widow number 2. Number 1 is a gold. I think it's like the origin story and like her first cover appearance in this suit. Yeah.
Her very
Now,
not origin story because it kept changing.
I'm going to be big-headed here. This book was filthy when I got it, and I have done a little clean. And I know it's in a Max one, but it looks a lot cleaner.
Thank you. Now I can go in my Black Widow collection.
And then this one was kind of like a sign for me because I'd been reading about the character, and then for some reason I went to a random whatnot because it was a new guy, and this popped up for a tenner, and it's the character's first appearance, and it's the full set. Actually, it's not the full set because there's a 0.1 which I've just found out about. So it's pretty much the full set. I will get the 0.1.
That's annoying.
And it is the first female Ghost Rider.
I didn't even know there was a female Ghost Rider.
Technically it's 2 because Barbara Ketch does it in a What If.
Is that Danny Ketch's mother, sister,
or
wife?
I think it's his
daughter.
sister. I don't know. I haven't read it.
No, like Barbara. I'm assuming it's not his daughter.
It's very aged of him. But it is Alejandra Jones. And it is Ghost Rider volume number 6. I'm going to just pass my two that's right. Going backwards now because there's 9. Make sure I've got them right. 8. 7. Taking on the Hawkman. These are all from 2011. Again, not bad condition. But considering I've got a full set for a tenner, I'm going to read these. These are readers. So Alejandra Jones is a young 18-year-old who's part of like a cult that they're taking his children and they're raised to become the next Ghost Rider.
Ah.
Yeah. And when Johnny comes along, somehow they manage to convince him to give up the spirit of vengeance, and she's the one that's accepted to be the next one. And then their whole series leads on from there. Thank you. So it is very interesting.
There we go. Girly Ghost Rider.
Woman of power. So there is kind of a theme this week. Not all a theme. There is a few here, like going on women, and I'm pretty sure after I bought this and got home, and really excited, I'm like, why have we got this? It probably was correct. I couldn't check it because someone had my phone. But it is, what if Gwen Stacy had lived and married Peter Parker?
Well, that would be interesting.
Well, that's what happens in this.
Then maybe I will have to read it.
Well, we've got 2 of them, so just going to open it up so people can see. If she lives, the boy gets lucky.
Lovely.
Oh. This has got a few creases in it, so this one can be a reader for you.
Thank you. At last, the most eagerly awaited what if of all. I imagine that probably is a very eagerly awaited what if.
Yeah.
What if Spider-Man had rescued Gwen Stacy?
And then, because I had extra time to look around, there was a tub of books that hadn't been seen to get. These aren't mega expensive. I got the full set for a tenner, which I used my voucher for, my card.
Oh, right.
I didn't really pay anything for them. But the bags they were in, obviously taken it from the collection. He hadn't had a chance to sort it because, Jeremy Lindsay will sort their stuff and get it in.
Yes.
The collection this came from, the guy was either really bad and hadn't changed the bags for years, or he really liked his books. He really liked his books. And it is the Contest of Champions. 1 to 3. So what happens when the Grandmaster and Death have a competition?
Interesting.
They take 2 teams of 12 and have a little game. This is artwork from John Romita Jr. And so was the What If.
Oh,
I believe this is from 1982. Correct, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not correct.
You can't, not correct.
Oh yeah, that's the first one. It's a nice cover for an album. I mean, it's actually really, they're actually really clean and really nice. It's just the bags they were in were just weird. Weirdly sticky.
Maybe it was just because they were so old.
I think it was just because they were so old. I hope it was because they were so old. Otherwise, I was doing with some dirty old man shit.
Did you have to? Did you
Yes.
have to go there?
But it's just a joke, man. Just look how white they are still on the back. I mean, they don't really need a clean. Maybe just like a little wipe over. And that'll be it. And
Well, spoiler alert on the cover, telling you who the winner is.
I didn't read that bit.
Just frozen.
Yeah, because I was like, what? Because I didn't read the third one, but thank you. I was going to read them.
Well, you can read them. You can find out why and how.
That's if she is, in fact, the winner. But the next one, he turned around and said to me he had the full set apart from issue 1. I had issue 1. I didn't take the full set because 2 books were pencil variants. Don't get that itch. I can see it in your eyes.
It's your book.
So
It's
actually, it's not. It's kind of a pile I bought. Well, it's one for me because I wanted it to get it because it's the character's first solo series. But again, sticks with your Woman of Power. Why are you huffing and puffing?
I'm not.
You are. I mean, it was
That is a big pile.
She-Hulk. Savage She-Hulk. He also had Sensational She-Hulk. But I had hold off on that one. I don't know why she's. Oh no, she's not a wedding dress. It was ice.
It's just a white dress.
It is just a white dress. 1979 to 1982 this ran from.
Why is she being strangled by an elephant?
And this is. Well, I don't know because I haven't read that issue. From John Buscema and the man himself, Stan Lee. Well, the original was, and then obviously it goes down a bit, they change. And there she is, your friend Patsy. Or her friend Patsy.
I was going to say, her friend. I do like Hellcat though.
I know you do. John Jameson there as Man Wolf. These are some really nice covers, like for books from like the 70s and early 80s.
Mm.
And they are really nice condition. Like, they don't need a massive, just look like a little buff up. I mean, they're all relatively cheap, like £3. I think some are £1, £2, or £6.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
so
not
far
bad.
they seem to be pretty much £3 each. So, still less than a new book.
Still, yeah, exactly. Still less than a new book.
They're older than us and cost less than a new.
That's a good way to say it. Actually, good way of looking at it. Except for that is the last issue, so I'm not gonna. So yeah, the last issue was more because it is the end, as they said, of the She-Hulk, and that was 25. So probably more than most of them put together. Don't add it up.
No.
But even that's not.
I'm not doing maths at this time of night.
No, but to get them, I was very, very happy, and I thought you would like them added to the Women of Power pile that you've got.
Yes. So now you just need to remember which ones you're missing and need to.
Yeah. So some of the
these are
ones
out
I've
of
left
order.
that I've already got. Yeah, I know they're out of order because I've put them in different boxes.
Okay.
So that.
But is that it? Have you finally reached the end of your?
Actually, yeah, I have. I'm joking.
Your giant pile of books that you bought today.
Well, I did go on their whatnot with the intention, just because I looked before and I was like, there's nothing I want. I'm just going to see if I can help out. And then they put new stuff on, and I did buy something else.
Yeah, of course you did.
Yeah, I need to delete whatnot.
Well, to be fair, you're not on it very often these days. It's not like in the early days where you were like every day.
I just preferred it because, like, with eBay, people could just put up random pictures. Where with that, I could see it.
You could, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's still probably better than eBay if they've got something that you're interested in.
eBay, yeah.
Yeah, we finally reached the end. Hopefully, normal service will be resumed and we'll actually get down on Wednesday this week actually make it for New Comic Book Day this week.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, we should do.
Yeah, as long as everything goes to plan for once.
Yep.
And that is going to be the last Wednesday of January. It will be the 31st.
Yeah, so we've got...
Roll on February, because January has been long and mildly unpleasant. So,
well, I really hope that February is not.
Yeah, I'm hoping February is looking up.
Yeah, I just hope January isn't an outlook of the year.
No, hopefully not.
Get the bad bits out first and get in with the good.
Yeah, pretty much. That is the fingers crossed. So come and join us next week as we do our usual Kids of the Week that will be out on Wednesday and our pull list, which will be out some point after we manage to go and buy it.
Yeah. We'll see if we can get any other little videos in and out of the way this week. Yeah. That'd be good. Yeah. So thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.